Hey, what's up guys, Eldon here. Today's excursion, we are in Concord at the Hurricane Harbor opening day. It's a little later in the day. If you guys did not see my Instagram, I did go out last night and had a little fun at Tiki Tom's in Walnut Creek. Didn't vlog that, but also been working out. Been doing this something new for the last 2 weeks now. It's been paying off, it's been feeling really great. Today is my first rest day in a week, so slept in a little bit. Felt really good, but yeah, we're gonna get into the water park, do a little quick walk around. The goal of today, not really do any water slides, not gonna do any attractions, just gonna check out the park, see if there's anything new food, see if there's any updates, and yeah, so if you guys join me, get in the park and let's have a good day. All right, welcome to Hurricane Harbor. Now, the first thing I noticed, just walking in, to the right, they have island changing rooms. So they have this little thing over here and have little cabanas back here you can change into, or change your clothing into. So I guess before I thought you changed in the bathrooms, but I guess they have changed it now? I'm not sure. So anyways, let's go walk around. We're gonna start to the right and make our way around the park. Now last year they got rid of this floating wooden rotting boat that was here forever. So much better. It was leaving a lot of like paint particles and wood particles in the water, but so much better now. And man, smell that chlorine. Or it might be bromine. Might be bromine, I don't know. But anyways, let's continue walking around. Alright, well I'm at the first food stand here. I'm not sure the name of it's called. They have taken the name down to this place, but the food options here, the loaded funnel cake fries, which looks pretty good, $16. You can get novelty ice cream. It doesn't say the flavors up there. You also have burgers and chicken tenders, pepperoni pizza, the usual stuff, cheese pizza. So, seasoned fries, breadsticks. Yeah, just your traditional food options here at this location. I gotta say, this is one of the best lazy rivers I've been in. Also, speaking of lazy rivers, Calibunga's lazy river is pretty nice, but they have just filed bankruptcy from what I've heard. So we'll find out if they will be opening up this year or not. I don't know if they will be. So unfortunately, sounds like they're struggling. Alright, so they used to have like a VIP section all over here last year, and now it's just kind of open. They still have the cabanas over here. This is where that water slide used to be that came up from down here. And this was the end of the slide, but a couple years ago, well, actually longer than that, 4 or 5 years ago, man, time's flying. But they have installed all these cabanas, which feels like every time I come here, maybe one, if that, gets used. It's a lot of real estate that could be used for something else, but honestly, I feel like if this park had more money or more funds, they could easily make this more water area and expand this kind of around the back, because the Luana Cove back there, all the way in the back, there's not really, doesn't get utilized a lot from the times that I visit. But yeah, we're gonna keep making our way around. Again, these cabanas, you have to rent them out, and they can get kind of pricey, but if you have a big enough party, I guess. But another thing too is that's kind of away from the water. You kind of have to walk a little ways to get to the water, so yeah. So these cabanas are pretty nice, not too bad, but it's like, again, it's kind of like out of the way a little bit. I don't know if they have an ice chest or anything, or a locker. From what I see, it doesn't look like they have a locker over here, but there are ones over on the other side of the park, closer to the kids zone area, that does have lockers, and I believe ice chests as well. We'll kind of make our way around over there. But yeah, this looks like normal furniture you'd find like a Home Depot or even Target, you know. It's like the furniture section. And the cabana, same thing, kind of like something that was put together from Lowe's or something. If this whole thing was kind of like covered, maybe a little different, but Yeah, or even make this like a little beach area, you know, or something. But I don't know. This doesn't really looks like it gets utilized as much either, because this is just a lot of sun beaming down on a bunch of white chairs. You're just asking to get sunburnt if you don't have sunscreen. I really was hoping they would do something with this section back here. It's like a water slide or some type of water feature or something, but it's just a bunch of chairs and some turf. I'm sure this was pretty pricey to do as well, but they had to do something, because if they didn't, it would just be dirt back here and maybe grass, and kind of had the same problem that Calibunga had, where people would track the dirt and the grass into the water, and it did not look very well. So that's that. I was hoping to do more back in this corner, but I guess not. So this is another section over here where there used to be water slides that used to go up over here. It's actually like 2 or 3 of them that used to come down, but since then they have blocked them off here, and no longer water slides, obviously. But again, I was hoping they would do something with the section. Now it's just kind of like a little area of water that doesn't really get utilized. So again, it just kind of shows where their budget is with this park. You know, they're only open maybe like half of the year, if that. So anyways, that's that. You can't really see on the sign here, but there is a Bratwurst sandwich here for $17.50. My God, you can't really see it. It's kind of right up the screen here for you, but it's a jumbo hot dog for $16.50, a bratwurst for $17.50, and it's part of the meal plan. So if you have the meal plan, that is included. And chips looks like it's part of a snack. So yeah. Well, dang, I was really hoping this would be open this year. I know last year they were talking about making this kind of like a swim-up bar type thing with some TVs in it. Unfortunately, it is not finished yet, so dang, that's disappointing. Hopefully this is still something that's coming in the future. Also, this wave pool is not going, that I noticed so far. And Big Kahuna is not operating, which is the same problem they had last year. They didn't get it operating until like towards the middle of the season. But you got the 4 features over here that are actually, they're all working, the water slides over here. So it looks like pretty much the same setup as last year as far as operations go. And then the little park back here as well, fully functional and working. That's good. Okay, so it looks like the wave pool is actually working now. I'm sitting over here for a minute and it's going. So there you go. Oh yeah, get them waves. Okay, over here at the beachfront broiler, they have a couple of things in here: grilled chicken sandwich and a grilled chicken salad. Okay. Both part of the meal plan. Both around $20, $19, and then $18 for a salad. My goodness. Oh, they have churros here too. Fresh fruit cup and chips, part of the snacks. So again, pretty traditional, basic foods. They used to have tacos here a couple years ago, and those were actually pretty good, but I discontinued them the last 2 years. So anyways, yeah, don't want to get confused with what they're serving now. So what they're serving is grilled chicken sandwich and the grilled chicken garden salad. Okay, so the cabanas over here next to the Big Kahuna. I don't want to record behind me because there's a lot of kids involved and parents and stuff, and I don't really want to be weird. But anyways, this is the cabanas here. I don't see any lockers or anything. Not lockers, but like a safes or anything for people, or coolers. I thought there were, but I guess not. But yeah, these are kind of open, so you can kind of, later in the day, I think you just kind of put your stuff over here. They don't really check it. I'm not sure. I don't want to put that out there, but yeah, if you guys want to rent them, they're all here open. And these ones are nice because they're actually right in front of the water features right behind me. So yeah. Okay, so this is the water feature that I was trying to put in there. But yeah, this is pretty cool. You have a lot of kids, this is definitely a place you want to hang out. And man, when I was younger, this is the place I'd be at. They had one of these in Marine World back in the day, and they got rid of it since then in Looney Tunes Seaport. But yeah. Now this thing is really cool. It's like the little funnel thing. I forgot they call it here, but yeah, it's nice to see it open. Last year I think it was running a little behind, had some issues, but yeah, it's fully functioning and operating. And they also got breakpoint plunge back here. There's so many different names for this kind of slide. But this one's called breakpoint plunge. And then over here it's got the half pipe. Both are operating, so that's very good news to see. So pretty much same operations, kind of like last year. Nothing really new, except like I said, the big kahuna. For some reason that requires a lot more maintenance every year just to get it operating. I'm not sure if it could be a staffing thing too as well, but yeah, it's good to see that most of the stuff is actually operating now. And it's interesting to see that the operations under Cedar Fair as well. It's a little different than just Six Flags. So, oh, I heard a drop. Call it the toilet. I think flushing the toilet goes down. Wipe out. It's funny, last time I was here, this video that I made last year here is getting a lot of views, and someone left a recent comment on here was like, why don't you just leave there and go to a bar? Because I was talking about, you know, as an adult, you know, I like to have a couple of drinks, you know, and hang out, you know, like kind of like, you know, if you're on Paradise or, you know, on a beach somewhere or something. I mean, I get that it's like a more kid-friendly park, but, you know, for the adult stuff, I even mentioned like adult swim, like an after hours type thing they should do here. You know, they probably would need definitely a lot more lights in the park, you know, but it'd be kind of cool, something different, you know, like 7 o'clock till like 11 or something like that, you know. I would definitely pay for that, and then have like some type of tiki bars or like a DJ in the middle of the island type of thing, play some music, and you know, it'd be cool. I think it'd be a cool experience here in this park, but that's not something they're doing right now. But it's just a thought. But yeah, my whole thing about that was the comment was like, you know, it's just something fun to do, something, you know, not. Hopefully everyone can be adults and control themselves and not be crazy about, you know, drinking too much, but you know, just have an adult night in the water park. So I know there's probably some people out there that just can't handle themselves, and incidences can happen. But I mean, if cruise ships can do it, you know, why not? Why not? And also not only cruise ships but resorts as well. You know, try it out. See, see if it works. You know, never know. I gotta say though, it is a nice, breezy, sunny day here at Hurricane Harbor. Yeah, it's not a bad day to come into here. But yeah, it's not gonna be a long video today. Unfortunately, as you guys can tell, it's not a very long one. But I got plans like I'm doing tonight, and you'll see very, very soon these future plans. A little surprise coming down. For watching this video, you guys get a little sneak peek of not sneak peek, but a little teaser. No footage, but a little teaser of what's coming. Jumping on a flight and heading out of California. But yeah, this is a pretty nice park. Like I said, it's center here. That'd be kind of cool. Put a little DJ over here, play some music. Yeah, I mean, they have kind of like a bar there as already, like a little setup there. But yeah, definitely like a little hangout spot, like an after hours event. Definitely a fun local water park up here. Oh, there's a lot of mist over here. Anyways, I'd like to know what's your guys' favorite water park. If you had to compare, I know they're kind of like in the same umbrella now, but Hurricane Harbor or Seaport in Great America. Seaport? What the heck? Looney Tunes Seaport. I'm getting I'm getting drift. Oh my gosh. Anyways, water is just dumping down on the corner up here. It's like a mister. It's just coming down. But anyways, I was thinking of South Bay Shores. South Bay Shores is definitely a newer water park compared to the two. But it looks like we're gonna be losing a third water park. Unfortunately, Calibunga is not making it out of the water parks. So it really comes down to also Antioch Water Park. I forgot to mention that one. That's another local water park up here that really is under the radar that nobody really talks about. So I might have to go there one day. All right, well, everybody just cleared out of the water. It is closing time. Yeah, I literally showed up at the end of the day. I really just want to come in here, do a quick walkthrough. I mean, not spend too much time on water slides and all that, the water features, but I also want to mention the water. I know some of you guys are probably going, I would never swim in this water. How bad it is. I mean, honestly, look how clear it is. Growing up in the Bay Area, I have swam in the Delta so many times, and you would be like shocked to see how dirty some of the water that we swam in when we were younger. It is bad. So seeing this, how clear it is, honestly, it's not that bad. Also, I want to point out they do have lockers here, so if you are curious about lockers, yes, they definitely have it. If you're worried about bringing a purse and anything valuable, and I want to see how much they are. Oh, this one's out of order. Well, I was going to show you guys how much they are, but unfortunately, see, they have these little screen covers here. It's been open the whole time, so it's been sun beaten on, so the screen is just faded out. Can't even see anything. So unfortunately, I don't think you can rent out any lockers over here. So yeah, the only other way you can get a locker is up towards the front of the park. I'll show you guys here in a minute. So cabanas, as far as pricing goes, the ones over here that I showed you earlier, that little pool, the 2 beds, around $125, and then the bigger ones over here around like around $200, I think, $175. And then the bigger cabanas in the back that I showed you guys in the beginning earlier, those ones are $300 for the day. So the bigger the cabana, the more expensive it is. So the most expensive cabana here is $300. But if you share that with, like, you know, say 10, 15 people or so, it comes up not too bad. Like, you know, I think, I can't do the math, but it's not too bad for everybody pitching in. Okay, so a little thing called a calculator. So 300 divided by 15 people. I'm not sure if it's max capacity, but just saying, 15 people, that's $20 a person, which isn't bad. So for the day, get your own little private area, why not? And then like chairs like this, it's all, you know, free for all. Pretty much, if you see a chair open, there you go. The only thing you have to pay for is the cabanas. I said there's some back there as well. So, yeah. This depends where you want to be in the park and, you know, for the day. Now, some of you guys might be asking me, is it awkward to record in a water park with all these kids in bathing suits and adults and stuff and families? Yes, it is very awkward, and I try my best, my very best, if you guys can tell, that I do not try to record any kind of kids, you know. I try to do the updates as much as I can, and when I'm recording, I try to make it obvious that I am recording an updated video, like I'll point and stuff like that, and also to help you guys out to kind of see what I'm looking at. But yeah, I hope you guys, you know, find this video useful and whatnot. So, but anyways, I'm at the other lockers. I'm gonna show you guys. Hopefully, I can find the prices on this. I talked to the lady at the other lockers, and apparently those are working, but she couldn't tell me exactly the price. So she's told me like $7 to $14, maybe a little more. But there is different sizes. So let me show you guys. So they do have these smaller ones, and I want to say like $14 or something like that for the smaller ones. That's my hand size. And then they have the bigger ones if you want, like, oh, here we go. Cool, they got the screens that work here. So for the day, okay, so standard, $11, large, $13, and jumbo, $20 for the day. So exactly, not too bad. And then over here, so this is the jumbo lockers. That's a big locker. All right, so and then like I said, the medium-sized ones are here. Yeah, so a little bit of medium, or a little bit of size difference, but mostly they have jumbo and the regular size lockers. Also, by the way, I forgot to mention this, if you have a gold pass, this park is included. This park, Seaside Shores, or oh my gosh, Seaside Shores. Oh my gosh, I can't remember the name, but anyways, Great America's Seaside Shores, I get it all mixed up. Anyways, that water park at Great America is included. California's Great America, everything's included, parking's included. The only thing is different is Knott's Berry Farm. You have to pay down there for parking. For some reason, their parking is not included, part of the Gold Pass. So, but yeah, this is included. So get down here if you have that Discovery Kingdom Pass or Great America Pass, and enjoy this water park, man. It's fun. It ain't going nowhere as far as I know. Because we also have California's Great America that may or may not be closing. Still don't know yet. It's still a rumor. Who knows, guys? In 5 years, this could be our only water park besides Antioch Water Park, of course. That one hasn't changed in a very long time, but But yeah, this could be your Northern California premium water park. Okay, at this snack bar they have nachos, pretzels, and assorted chips. So, yeah, not a whole lot of options down here. All right, and then by the entrance, this is where you're gonna get your inner tube rentals. They have single tubes for $7 for the day and double tubes for $10 for the day. And a good variety of them, good colors. There you go. Okay, I honestly didn't think I would be able to get this shot, but they have showers over here. So if you want to rinse off at the end of the day, there you go. Also, park hours right now are from 11 a.m. till 5. Every day. Every day. So, yeah, get in here at 11, 6 hours or so in the park. Bring your sunscreen. And if you don't have sunscreen, they have it here as well. Also, over here at Tradewinds, they have lots of shade hats for you. Lots of different towels, glasses, all your accessories you need. They have 30, 50, and honestly, it's pretty good stuff. It's non-greasy and cruelty-free. Oh, doesn't hurt you when you put it on. All right, guys, that's gonna do it here at Hurricane Harbor, Concord, California. If you guys finding this information helpful, informative for you guys, definitely give me a like and let me know down below. If you also have any questions other than what I shared today, leave a question down in the comments down below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I'll find out for you guys. But yeah, as far as coming back in here, not sure later on this year probably, but I definitely want to get back into South Bay Shores and do a video there, because I have not done a video there yet. So. But yeah, we're gonna head out. It was a fun day. Unfortunately, I didn't get in the water, but it's fine. I just really want to come in here and do a quick walkthrough. Unfortunately, not a whole lot has changed. A couple of things, but small things. But yeah, it's nice to be back in here. Nice for another fun season of Hurricane Harbor. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Get down here. Like I said, get down here. If you guys have a Gold Pass, definitely come down here and use it. It's a fun park. Fun park. It's pretty chill. An opening day, like I said, it's not even that busy. If you guys notice, it's pretty light crowded. So, but yeah. All right, guys. Love you guys all. Stay tuned. Got a lot of stuff coming down in the pipeline for you. Love you guys all. See you guys next video. All right, guys. Bye.